play it cool.
Space! Space! Dogs in space! Space, space, space! Let's go to space! Hi everybody! Welcome back to Origaming! Dawn of Andromeda! New game! Sitting down to play it! Saw it on a little bit of discount. Gave me a reminding of a game I played back in my youth by the name of Homeworld. Anybody here heard of Homeworld? Fun little game. Looked at a few screenshots of it. Went, oh! This reminds me so much of Homeworld. I must play it. I must try it and find out if it's any good. After further research, I found out that it doesn't look quite like Homeworld, but that's okay. Still should be a little bit of fun. I want to play. I have been working all day. It's time to do some play. First, let's go into our options and adjust everything there. Alright, without any further ado, let's just jump right into a new game in Andromeda. Choose era. Alright, now I have to do some reading. Sometimes I think I should play these games beforehand and give them a little run before I just jump right into it so I don't have to put you guys through the boring issues of the tutorial. Well, these seem to be going in a chronological order, so naturally, we'll start with the first one. To the stars and beyond. The deep space race has begun. The bureaucratic terrains and the industrious Sythons have at last gained access to the stars, and both now seek new worlds to colonize. It remains to be seen whether they can trust each other, and whether they are at all prepared for what else might be waiting for them in Andromeda. So let us go! Oh! I get to choose a side. Don't, come on. Not human. Yes, not human! We are not being human! Any chance we get. Silver-tongued are not unaware of humanity's history of conquest. For now, they are willing to cooperate with the Terrans as the two races map the stars. But in secret, they have already begun preparing for the worst. Cool! Technology, very low. Military, very low. Economy development, very low. Colonies, 1. How about you guys? Oh, you're exactly the same. That makes me feel a little bit better. Traits. Here we go. Clumsy shipwrights. Ships have less health. Lovely. Hard workers. Industrial infrastructure is 35% faster. Cool. Religions with empires with the faithless traits will be reduced by 5. Relations with empires with those traits are improved by 5. Lovely. Prosperity is improved by 1. Has a bonus of 2 to relationships with other factions. Survive for 2 years. What do you guys have for traits? Just so I know what I'm going up against. Negotiation is better. Militaristic. Start with more war stuff. Prosperity has a penalty. So it looks like we build faster through hard work and they're better at forming alliances. Yeah, that's okay. We're going to stick with these guys. Choose them, s'il vous plaît, and let's load ourselves into the game. Oh, I have recently come into a terrible discovery of something on the internet known as Humble Bundle. If you guys are not aware of Humble Bundle, I advise going to check it out. It is a cool little charity-based program where different games and developers through Steam will give a certain amount of keys to games for Steam to Humble Bundle. And by doing that, Silver-tongued Sythons are not unaware of humanity's history for conquest. For now, they are willing to cooperate with the Terrans as the two map the stars, but in secret they've already begun preparing for the wars! We read that already! But you get to buy games at discounted prices, and the proceeds for these games goes to charity. Now, what charities? I don't know. I haven't looked into it. Exactly how the details of the words work, I don't know. I haven't looked into it, but apparently you can sign up for like a monthly package where you spend $12 every month and they send you a bundle of games, which could contain hundreds of dollars worth of stuff. So it's an insanely good deal. It's going to provide me with a shit ton of games to play, like such and such right here, and good God, I don't have enough manpower to do this. I need more people to do recording for me because there's just going to be too many games to play. Alright, in we go. Welcome to the dawn of Andromeda. To guide you through your humble beginnings in the quest for dominating the galaxy, Dawn of Andromeda comes with a tutorial that will teach you the basic concepts. You just have to skip the tutorial, you can enable it again. I'm gonna enable, because I'm an enabler. Am I an enabler? I don't know if I'm an enabler. I might be an enabler. Ask my friends, they might know. Civilization can only progress for research new technology. We should start right away. Go to the research menu. Okay. To progress our civilization, we need to research new technologies and projects. This can be done by acquiring research points through infrastructures or exploiting anomalies, for example. Note, however, that you can only research one technology, project, or artifact at a time, so choose wisely. I have never played a game like this before, so this is all incredibly new to me. I'm sure there's a bunch of games out there like this. I feel like I saw somebody play a little bit of Civilization that kind of reminded me of this. But pulse beams, technology tree, available projects. Which is the shortest? Well, this will only take 2 months. So let's start there. Start researching. Cool, that's researching, and it tells me up here what's going on there. If I hit open queue, okay, it shows me what I'm doing. That's combat. Oh dear. Have I made a mistake? Because that was combat based. I should focus more on civilization. Can I hope I can put another one in. Sustaining solar cities. This is the maximum level of housing infrastructure in College by 1. Solid fuel engines. Unlock the solid fuel engines. Solid fuel engines is faster by this much, and a lot of these numbers mean absolutely nothing to me. So I'm just going to have to go make some farming infrastructure. Farming, I understand, would be important. Base productivity in all colonies. They're all exactly the same, but they all do lead into other things. Solid fuel energy. Let's try to get a better doodad. All right, and how can I, like, how does this work? Oh, is this queuing up how it's gonna? Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so I can put things in the queue, and it'll build them in that order. I think. So I should decide what's most important. What is this tree? What even is this? Science. There we go. So we've got combat, we've got economy, and we've got science. Advanced universities. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna research the nano farms. I'm gonna follow that up with advanced universities, because I'll create farmers and then I'll create smart people, and in the interest of defense, just to get us a little bit going there, I'm gonna start with that. And then do I want to put anything in there? Do I want to toss anything else into this collection? Advanced universities, quantum laboratories. I want to go to these sustainable solar cities. Then I want to increase my housing infrastructure. I have no idea if what I'm doing is even good or not. And I'm going to stop there. That's good for now. Close that. Approval, keep your citizens happy. How do I keep my citizens happy? Now what do I do? What do I do now, game? Talk to me! I don't know what to do! I need to conquer the galaxy. This I know. Galaxy view. From this view, you can have an overview of the entire galaxy, including which systems you have visited, which systems you and other factions control, which ones have colonized planets, items of interest, and whatnot. The faction with the most population in a system controls it. Controlling a system means its owners can defend the system freely and attack other units without giving a casus belli to the faction the target belongs to. What the fuck is a casus belli? Provided no pact with the signatures prohibiting this, such as non-aggression pact or alliance. In addition to this, ships repair automatically over time when they are stationed in the system you control. Okay, so that's where we are. And we have no knowledge of the surrounding systems. So, we just shimmy our way back in here. I guess we should start small. Let's start on this planet, which I don't think I can get any closer to. The game is paused. I'm assuming if I hit that, tutorial, Emperor Log. Every so often something important happens or something needs further attention and you need to keep track of it. No, least important, sometimes some actions can only be taken through this menu. In other words, the Emperor Log is the Emperor's best friend. Are you saying that I'm an Emperor? Well, where the fuck is my crown then? And I don't want no dinky crown either. I want one of them big crowns that have horns that like shoot off the side and come down and go down and then loop up around back and just, and I have a neck brace to hold my head up because the crown is too heavy and it would kill me otherwise. But damn, would I look good in it? It is our mission as a superior race to impose our will in the galaxy. Survive for 2 years. That's the other thing, is my goal right now is to survive for 2 years. So if I start researching things that take 1 year to 2 years, that's a lot of time out of the time that I have to get anything from it. So I'm going to try to stay with the lower month things. Empire management. It is your job as the Emperor to keep your empire prosperity, your citizens happy, and your civilization moving forward. In this menu, you can take a look at the traits, approval, prosperity, influence, and more. If your approval drops too low, prepare for riots and even rebellions from factions taking over your colony. Its prosperity isn't any less important. The more prosperous your empire is, the faster influence grows. The happier people are, and the less corruption and overall healthier economies, which translates to more tax income. Okay, tax income. Need money. Fuck, I'm a government. I'm a government. I have to tax people to make money to make more stuff while keeping everybody happy. Taxing. Average taxes. Tourism and maintenance is very cheap. Total coming in, so we're in a cool. It gives me a plus minus error. That's a fairly simple spreadsheet there. Income versus expenses. Total down there. Right now, easy peasy. Empire policies. As an emperor, you can change your empire policies. Each one has a certain positive point and a negative one. Not least important, they decide your government type. Your government type changes not only how characters look at your government, but also other factions. Cool. What are our policies right now? Government, democracy. I like democracy, so I'll probably go more towards democracy over. We're an advanced alien race. We're a very civil folk that believes in community and teamwork and coming together and build our whole. So let's try to make it that way. The cost of 3 per monthly. That sounds good. Provide research grant. Let's have some research. Apply social programs. Social programs. That sounds great. Grand productivity bonus. 0.3% base productivity cost. Don't think we're big enough to think that. Legalize slavery. Nope. Heavy media control. Lessens the chance of riots and rebellion factions by 50% at the cost of... that's like freedom of speech sort of thing, and I can't in good conscience click that. Forbid the consumption of mind-altering substance. Mind-altering substance. I have recently come into an interesting conversation on that. I won't touch on that conversation here because it's a dodgy subject, but I don't like taking away free will. I closed that. I wasn't done there. Finances, empire policies, council. Whoa, hi people. Departments, foreign relations. Oh god. Oh god. Oh geez, I have head honchos that get experience and have levels. He is currently. Wow! Earns experience 25% faster. Difficult. Decreases happiness of council members if council member. Passive effects. Hates war. It has a 10% penalty on happiness if empire is at war and 10% bonus if at peace. I'm gonna take a gamble. I'm gonna do that. Because he's a peace guy. And foreign relations, somebody with peace. He's happier with peace. This makes sense to me. Now, are they all the same members in reserve? So, I found that one of my members, being Mihari Ealad, has a thing where he gets a bonus of 2 to relations with other empires if head of foreign relations. So I'm actually going to pop him into foreign relations. And I want to pop that other guy out somewhere good. Disloyal. I don't like disloyalty. Not following his advice doesn't affect his happiness. I don't know what this advice is. Industry is good. I think I just popped you in there, which means finances. Are you pacifist and finance is good, experience faster, that's good, populist economy is good, industrial good. I think we're good. We're fine there. Okay, I did it again. I closed it before I was ready. Emperor log. I've been to the Emperor log. Okay, we're getting through tabs. Diplomacy. Oh, this is so much shit. You are not alone in the galaxy, and each new faction you cross paths with could end up being your greatest ally or your greatest enemy. Building a good relationship can be tough and take some time, but even if your objective is to dominate Andromeda, you may not want everyone to see everyone up against you. Yeah, no kidding. Influence is a key component in diplomacy. It's earned over time, but you can get more through certain actions and events, or through negotiation, for example. Influence can be... that hurt. Influence can then be used for certain diplomatic actions, such as praising or threatening an empire, for example. Traits are gained and lost through certain actions or events, as these change drastically how another faction sees you, for the better or for worse. For instance, you need a casus belli before you can declare war on another faction, otherwise you'll get the warmonger trait, making everyone wary of you. Okay, so that casus belli thing is something that you do or get, a piece of paper or something that says, hey, you're allowed to go to war, have fun. Diplomacy, ships and design. I have scouts. It has no weapons on it. Do I have any fleets? Any fleets? I don't have any fleets. Ship design, HP cost, create new design. How do you create new design? Here we go again. You can design your own ships by adding any ship part you want, as long as the hull type allows it, and it doesn't go over its maximum weight. Each weapon causes a specific amount of damage and have a specific attack speed and range. You can also add defense modules such as shield generators, for example, engines, and special modules. Special modules usually add a special ability to the design, be it an active or passive combat ability, or the ability to colonize or trade, for example. Each unit has a different attribute and can have very different uses. They vary in speed, weight they can carry, number of modules you can add in, HP cost, and evasive chance. Stations, on the other hand, can't move, but can carry a lot of weight and can take a huge amount of damage, and even so, more so by upgrading military infrastructure and through certain technologies. Neat. Station. Defenses. Hard. Reinforced place that increases HP cost, weight 10 tons. Hard light. I didn't mean to do that. I'm clicking all the buttons. Tonnage, 25 out of 130. That's fine. Let's confirm. Oh, right. I have to name this. Oh, I have to name this. It is a station. Home front. Or home for it. Home front station. Let's keep it simple for the first one until I understand what this means. Okay. Oh, okay, I see. Eclipse Destroyer, home front. Okay, Viper Station. Oh shit, Viper Station has a lot. Can I? Ah! Ah! So Viper Station, HP, shield is much more cost. I have a module. It has way more defenses than mine does. Maybe I'll make a few minor modifications. Alright, so I've made a few modifications to Homefront. It's got a few more guns on it and another shield, giving it 200 shields, more weapons. I wanna see if I can build it. Applying these changes to unit's design will cause 0 credits. Are you sure you want to proceed? Oh, that sounds good to me. So that allows me to create designs. And I can make fleets. Here are units. What do you mean create new design? How do I create a new design? Oh, do I create a new ship? No. No, that's just universal. Universal between all of them. Okay. So I made a thing. Now I just got to figure out how to make a thing. I don't know how to do that yet. Anyway, moving on to the next tab. Planets and colonies. Syth 1. Building nothing. Population. 2.4 billion out of 2.4 billion. Approval. 79%. Cool. Let's try to keep it that way. Balance. Productivity or production. More gas. Usually use an additive to fuel. Can boost power and overall stuff. I don't have any of that though. Research. The bigger your research production, the faster you will finish your research. Food is essential for our citizens to live. As citizens start starving, our colonies will... Oh, geez, this is a massive micromanagement game. Okay, colonizable. I'd have to go exploring for that. Trading, I have nothing there. Minor races, nothing there. Items of interest, nothing there. Cool, next! No!